way I would feel better is if Nicki Minaj farted in my face.
Hell no.
What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Channing, and today we're going to be talking about the Twisted Toilet Lover, also known as Coyote Dude on TikTok. Now, this guy doesn't have the most interesting story like a lot of the other lolcows that I've covered recently, but he sure does have some quite interesting TikToks on his page that could potentially make men go blind. So without further ado, let's start off on the more tame side of his account, where we see Mr. Coyote Dude spraying cologne in his mouth.
Tonight is Applebee's karaoke.
After watching that, someone gotta get this guy an Old Spice commercial or something, because there's no way dude is spraying chemicals on his tongue for a meager 72 likes on TikTok. And not to mention, this whole entire stunt was just to advertise that he's going to karaoke night at Applebee's, which obviously has no correlation between spraying straight up chemicals in your mouth, but maybe he thought this would make him go viral or something, thinking girls would be flocking to him by the dozens, waiting ever so patiently for him at Applebee's karaoke night. And to my surprise, dude actually got one female to pull up, despite the remainder of the restaurant looking like a ghost town. And I'm not sure if these two are related or not, but she was definitely throwing that thing back as if she's the white reincarnated version of Ice Spice. So I guess that counts. And I'm not gonna lie, this Applebee's karaoke night or whatever looks like a pretty fun time. I'm telling you guys right now, if I was there, I could maybe steal the show. I got some of the meanest dance moves on this side of the Mississippi and a voice like Shakira.
Okay.
But honestly, I really think Coyote Dude got me beat, because his next Applebee's performance left me absolutely stunned. In a good way, I guess.
I am the worst of it inside, so dead through the breeze, we're gonna learn to breathe. Said I am the star, what did ain't why they close and cover in the world. Said I am the last piece of part of that, and there is the first dying as you prepare.
Now, an interesting point in Coyote Dude's time on TikTok is when he released a video where he expressed love for his dog that recently passed away. Obviously, who am I to criticize something so terrible like that? And it's not the fact that his dog passed away that left me mind blown. It's the fact that this dude was literally drinking literal dog water from his dead dog's water bowl. I understand people cope in different ways and stuff like that, but dog, what is going on? And the worst part is he just gargles up the frickin' dog water and then spits it back out. Just imagine doing this and then the phone didn't record, so now you gotta do it all over again. Ugh. But don't be fooled, because Coyote Dude would end up getting a new dog that he decided to name Cash. Now, instead of posting another cute picture like this one here, or maybe a cute video or something, the first thing to come to Coyote Dude's mind is to post a 6-second long video of himself sniffing dog booty. I'm not even joking. I wish I was, but I'm not. Yeah, so I'm scarred for life after that one, thanks to Coyote Dude over here. All of a sudden, I just got flashbacks to my first lolcow video on Mario Lord 14. Remember? The guy who diddled his dog? And this wasn't even the worst from Coyote Dude in relation to his new dog, because in one of his next videos, he literally records himself throwing up. Yes, throwing up on his dog.
Oh, shit.
I know I said I was just scarred for life, but after watching that, I think 10 years just automatically plummeted right off of my life expectancy. Like, come on, dude. If this guy is posting these types of videos on a public platform, I can't even imagine what's going on behind closed doors. And to be honest, I don't even want to know at this point. Now, during my research on Coyote Dude, I noticed 3 separate trends throughout his content on his account. Now, what are those 3 categories? Now, you probably wouldn't guess. For 1, he loves toilets, 2, he loves poop, and 3, sticking things up his butt. So first, we're gonna dive into the toilet arc before we explore his other weird shenanigans. You see, on Coyote Dude's TikTok account, he has over 10 videos of him either sitting in a toilet, no, not shitting in a toilet, sitting in a toilet, where he is playing with toilet water or doing something else twisted that involves the toilet in one way or another. And it's just baffling to me that this dude has not only the confidence, but the pure joy of posting this content.
Why does everybody tell me I make a piss poor clown?
Like, bro, get your dog out of the toilet, man.
Back in Coyote County, and my parents got rid of my dog.
Coyote Dude, I don't think you should be around dogs in the first place, brother. In my opinion, I don't think people post consistent content if they're not enjoying it in some way or another, which leads me to believe that Coyote Dude over here has some sort of fantasies that lie deep within that toilet. And before we can flush the toilet arc, we have to also visit Coyote Dude's poop arc. Similar to the toilet arc, this man will literally smear feces on his face and play with it like a toddler with Play-Doh.
Poop punch. Poop punch. Poop punch.
Coyote Dude out here really becoming the poop pirate. Now, the thing that sticks out to me throughout looking at Coyote Dude's account is the fact that 1 in every 30 videos will go semi-viral, maybe getting tens of thousands of likes. But for the most part, dude is barely breaking 100 likes on all of his other posts. And it's not like I'm pocket watching, but what is the point of posting this insane content, especially if it gets 0 views? Part of me doesn't want to believe it, but I really think that this dude must have some sort of fantasy when it comes to anything that has to do with crap or toilets or piss. I don't know. Like, who goes out of their way to make this type of content? Now, the third arc is an interesting one, to say the least. Here we have the butt clench arc, where Coyote Dude likes to clench onto different household objects using his gluteus maximus.
Am I the cutest little Latin bug you've ever seen? Oh!
And I can't help but think of his family members or whoever he lives with, because the proof is in the pudding. Like, just imagine, you're sitting on the couch, you have some popcorn and a juice box or something. If you're a girl, maybe you got some wine and stuff. You turn on the TV to see the newest channingttv video, then all of a sudden you notice an aroma coming from the TV remote. All because your weird brother decided to shove it up his anal cavity for a meager 30 likes on TikTok. And what's nasty is dude doesn't stop at the TV remote. He is also butt-wielding kitchen objects.
Here, let me spoon feed you. That's a good boy.
Honestly, I should have used this tactic as a kid when my parents used to pull out the wooden spoon when I was being bad. I'm sure this would have gotten me out of a lot of trouble.
That's a good boy.
You see, Mr. Coyote Dude is a great example of what going too far on social media looks like. I mean, in this video, he's literally snot rocketing freaking deer turds. Yeah, so I don't really know what else to say about this guy. I honestly wish he would just focus on more karaoke content like Nova Online, but then again, Coyote Dude can do whatever he wants. I'm just some dude on the internet who finds his antics a bit weird and potentially troublesome. And on a more serious note, after all the videos I've seen on this guy, I'm sure he has some sort of neurodivergent brain, or at least I'm assuming so. So as a reminder, it's always best to hate a person's actions and not the actual person. So I'd appreciate if everyone reflects that stance in the comments below. You know, we always got to keep it respectful out here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for making me a part of your day and watching till the end of the video. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to drop a comment if you want me to cover anybody else in the future, or you just want to say what's up. Have yourselves a great rest of your day, and God bless.